Hi, today I'm going to show you the squid dissection. I hope you enjoy.
This is a squid. This is a mollusk. There are several types of mollusk. There are bivalves, which includes clams and mussels, univalves, which includes snails and cactuses, and cephalopods, which includes squid and octopuses. If you look closely, you can see the 8 arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And 2 tentacles. This is the mantle of the squid, or the long pointed part of the body. They have tiny dots all over their mantle. These are called chromatophores. These are tiny cells that contains pigment that allows the squid to change colors and even aid in camouflage. These 2 flaps at the end of the squid are their fins. These are not used for fast swimming. These are used for staying in the same spot in the water or for slow swimming. But if they want to swim fast to get away from a predator, they use something called a siphon. We can see the siphon here that looks like a tube. They fill their mantle full of water and it shoots the water out at a fast rate. The siphon has many other uses as well. This is where the ink would come out, expel waste, and reproductive gametes. Now I will open up the squid to see the internal organ. Before I cut it open, I will slightly pinch the sides together, and you will see a little flap, and it is called a collar. Now let's cut up the mantle, starting with the collar all the way to the frontal tip. This white in the lower middle of the body is called gonads, or the reproductive organ of the squid. If we look at the middle of the body, we see a small organ that looks like a little flap. There is one on each side of the body. These are the gills. Just like the fish, they use these gills to help support oxygen to their organs. Now you may have noticed that there's a silvery or a black organ in the middle of the body. This is the ink sac. They use their ink to get away from the predators. When their squirt is out, it looks like the smoke in the water that the predator is unable to see and smell them. Next, we see a yellowish blob. This is one of the 3 hearts. 1, and I can't see the other one. 1 is connected to each gill. This is called a bronchial heart that pumps blood to the gills. And there is 1 in the middle called a systemic heart that pumps blood to the body. Now let's find the mouth of the squid. If we fold back the arms, we see a black dot in the middle. That is the mouth. And the black part you see is the beak. They use their beak to tear apart their food. If you pinch slightly, the beak will pop out. And this entire structure is called esophagus. These are the eyes. If you notice, the eyes are located on the sides of the head that allows them to see in low light and eliminate in blind spots. Lastly, let's look for the shell of the squid. As we mentioned earlier, squids are mollusks, and they are soft-bodied animals with a hard shell. In this case of a squid, it has something called reduced shell or agladius. It helps support the mantle of the squid. This is often referred to as the pen of the squid. That concludes our squid dissection. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Thank you for watching.